Imagine looking up at the sky and witnessing a sight so extraordinary, so divine, that it leaves you utterly speechless. This is exactly what happened recently in the US, where numerous witnesses reported seeing Jesus and an angel appearing in the heavens. This miraculous event has left thousands in a state of awe, excitement, and even fear. The big questions on everyone's minds are, what does this mean? Why did it happen here and now? And what are the implications for both believers and non-believers alike? In this video, we're diving deep into this extraordinary occurrence, examining every detail and exploring various interpretations. From comparing it with biblical prophecies to considering alternative explanations, we'll leave no stone unturned. Could this be a sign of Jesus' second coming? Is it a message from the divine, urging us to change our ways? Or is it a grand illusion, a trick of the light, or perhaps a phenomenon that science has yet to explain? Stay with us as we uncover the truth behind this celestial phenomenon. We'll hear from eyewitnesses, experts, and religious leaders. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights are valuable as we navigate this mystery together. Plus, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates on this unfolding story. The incredible event of Jesus and an angel appearing in the sky took place in a small town in the Midwest, where such occurrences are unheard of. The initial reactions were a mix of awe, disbelief, and fear. It all started one clear evening when a bright light suddenly appeared in the sky, followed by the distinct figures of Jesus and an angel. The townspeople were left stunned as the figures hovered, radiating an ethereal glow that illuminated the entire area. As word of the sighting spread, more and more people gathered to witness the spectacle. The scene was reminiscent of past miraculous events, like the famous apparition of the Virgin Mary in Fatima, Portugal, in 1917, where thousands claimed to have seen a miraculous vision. Similarly, this event drew people from neighboring towns and even from other states, all eager to catch a glimpse of the divine. Eyewitness accounts were filled with emotion and wonder. Mary Thompson, a local resident, described the scene. "I was just stepping out to take my dog for a walk when I saw this incredible light in the sky. At first, I thought it was a plane or something, but then I saw the figures. It was Jesus, with an angel beside him, clear as day. I couldn't believe my eyes. I just stood there frozen, with tears streaming down my face." John Davis, another witness, shared his experience. "I've never seen anything like it. The light was so bright, and the figures were so clear. It felt like a scene straight out of the Bible. People around me were praying, crying, and taking pictures. It was surreal." The media quickly picked up the story, with news outlets sending reporters to cover the phenomenon. The local news station was the first to broadcast live footage, showing the bright light and the divine figures in the sky. The footage went viral almost immediately, spreading across social media platforms and capturing the attention of millions worldwide. Experts and analysts were soon called in to provide their opinions. Dr. Emily Roberts, a professor of theology, commented, "This event is truly remarkable. It's not often that we see such clear manifestations of divine figures." While some may be skeptical, the sheer number of eyewitness accounts and the consistency of their descriptions make this an event that cannot be easily dismissed. Religious leaders were also quick to weigh in. Reverend James Collins from the local church stated, "This is a sign from God. It's a reminder of His presence and His love for us. We must take this opportunity to reflect on our faith and our actions. It's not every day that we witness such a powerful display of the divine." As the phenomenon continued to unfold, comparisons with other historical religious events were inevitable. The miracle of the sun in Fatima, the appearance of the Virgin Mary in Medjugorje, and the weeping statues of the Virgin Mary around the world all came to mind. These events, much like the current one, sparked intense debate, disbelief, and faith in equal measure. The impact of the appearance on the local community was profound. Many reported feeling a deep sense of peace and reassurance, while others experienced a renewed vigor in their faith. Local churches saw a significant increase in attendance, with many people seeking answers and spiritual guidance. However, not everyone was convinced. skeptics and scientists began to offer alternative explanations. Some suggested it could be a natural atmospheric phenomenon, such as a rare type of mirage or an unusual alignment of celestial bodies. Others speculated about possible hoaxes, advanced holography, or even mass hysteria. These theories added another layer of complexity to the already mystifying event. Despite the differing opinions, one thing was certain. The appearance of Jesus and an angel in the sky had captured the imagination of people across the globe. The event had become a focal point of discussion, with countless debates and analyses taking place both online and offline. For believers, it was a powerful reaffirmation of their faith. For skeptics, it was a mystery to be solved. As the days passed, the event continued to dominate the news cycle. Special programs and documentaries were produced, featuring interviews with eyewitnesses, religious scholars, and scientists. Social media buzzed with discussions, theories, and personal testimonies. The hashtag #SkyMiracle trended for weeks, with people sharing their thoughts and experiences. In the wake of the event, the town became a pilgrimage site. People from all over the country, and even from abroad, traveled to witness the location where the miraculous appearance took place. The local economy experienced a boost as businesses catered to the influx of visitors. Hotels were fully booked, and local shops sold souvenirs and memorabilia related to the event. The town's local church, where many had gathered to pray during the appearance, became a central point of pilgrimage. Special services were held, and religious leaders from various denominations visited to offer their perspectives and blessings. The churchyard, once a quiet place, was now filled with the voices of pilgrims singing hymns, praying, and sharing their faith. In the midst of all this, the residents of the town found themselves at the center of an unprecedented event. They were interviewed by major news outlets, featured in documentaries, and even invited to speak at religious gatherings. The event had transformed their lives, bringing a mix of attention, responsibility, and a renewed sense of community. While the initial shock and excitement began to settle, the significance of the event continued to resonate. It raised profound questions about faith, belief, and the nature of divine intervention. People from all walks of life found themselves contemplating these questions, seeking answers in their own ways. Teachers incorporated the topic into lessons, encouraging students to explore the historical and cultural significance of such phenomena. This fostered a sense of curiosity and critical thinking, as students engaged in debates and discussions about faith, science, and the unknown. Local businesses capitalized on the event, creating themed merchandise and organizing special events. The town held a festival to commemorate the appearance, drawing even larger crowds. The festival featured guest speakers, musical performances, and art displays inspired by the miraculous sighting. This brought a sense of celebration and unity to the community, as people from diverse backgrounds came together to share in the experience. The event also sparked a wave of charitable activities. Inspired by the perceived divine intervention, many locals and visitors alike engaged in acts of kindness and generosity. Food drives, clothing donations, and volunteer efforts surged, reflecting a collective desire to embody the values of compassion and solidarity. Amidst the ongoing fascination and reverence, a few individuals came forward with additional stories of divine encounters. These testimonies added to the mystique and allure of the original event, suggesting that the appearance of Jesus and the angel might be part of a larger pattern of spiritual awakening. The appearance of Jesus and an angel in the sky has sparked intense curiosity and debate among experts and lay people alike. To truly understand this phenomenon, it's essential to examine every detail, from the visual characteristics to the accompanying phenomena, and to consider the various interpretations and implications. Witnesses describe the figures of Jesus and an angel as distinct and unmistakable. The figures appeared to be floating in the sky, radiating a bright, ethereal light that seemed to pulse gently. Jesus was depicted in a flowing robe, with his arms outstretched in a gesture of blessing. The angel, standing slightly behind and to the side of Jesus, had large, majestic wings and held a glowing staff. The light surrounding them was unlike anything seen before. A radiant mix of gold and white that illuminated the night sky and created an otherworldly ambiance. The phenomenon lasted for approximately 30 minutes, during which time the figures remained stationary, their features clearly visible to all who were present. The clarity of the sighting, combined with the duration and the number of witnesses, added to the credibility of the event. In addition to the visual sighting, witnesses reported hearing a faint, melodious sound that seemed to emanate from the figures themselves. This sound, described as a harmonious blend of music and a soft, angelic choir, added an auditory dimension to the experience, enhancing the sense of the divine. Some witnesses also reported feeling a gentle, warm breeze, even though the night was otherwise calm. There were no reports of any physical disturbances, such as earthquakes or extreme weather conditions, which often accompany other unexplained phenomena. This lack of physical disruption further emphasized the peaceful and serene nature of the event. To gain a deeper understanding of the phenomenon, we consulted various experts in theology, astronomy, and psychology, each offering unique insights into the possible causes and meanings. Among the many stories, one particular account stood out for its emotional depth. Emma Johnson, an elderly woman, shared her heartfelt experience. "I've lived a long life, and I've seen many things, but nothing like this. Seeing Jesus and the angel in the sky filled me with such joy and peace. It felt like a gift from heaven. I spent the entire night praying and thanking God for this miracle." Another notable account came from Brian Edwards, a young man who described how the event changed his perspective. "I was always a skeptic, but seeing the figures in the sky made me question everything. It was a humbling experience, and it made me realize that there are things beyond our understanding. It opened my heart to the possibility of faith." The collective narrative of the eyewitness accounts painted a picture of a community deeply moved by the event. Whether viewed as a divine sign, a miraculous occurrence, or an unexplained phenomenon, the sighting had a profound impact on all who witnessed it. It brought people together, fostering a sense of unity and shared wonder. As the story continued to unfold, it became clear that the event had touched the hearts and minds of countless individuals. The eyewitness accounts, filled with emotion and reverence, provided a powerful testament to the significance of the sighting. For many, it was a reaffirmation of their faith and a reminder of the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. The accounts of those who saw the figures and the light were not just stories, but expressions of a shared human experience, one that transcended individual belief and brought a community closer together. The appearance of Jesus and an angel in the sky has not only captivated the general public, but also piqued the interest of experts across various fields. Theological scholars, scientists, and analysts have all weighed in, offering a range of perspectives on the phenomenon. We will delve into the expert opinions, providing a comprehensive analysis of this extraordinary event. Dr. Emily Roberts, a professor of theology, was among the first to comment on the sighting. She stated, "This event is truly remarkable. It's not often that we see such clear manifestations of divine figures. While some may be skeptical, the sheer number of eyewitness accounts and the consistency of their descriptions make this an event that cannot be easily dismissed." Dr. Roberts emphasized the significance of the event in the context of biblical prophecies, drawing parallels with passages from the Book of Revelation and other scriptural references. The imagery of Jesus and an angel appearing in the sky aligns closely with several prophetic visions described in the Bible, Dr. Roberts explained. These visions often serve as divine messages, urging humanity to reflect on their actions and return to a path of righteousness. The timing and location of this event also raise intriguing questions about its intended message. In addition to theological interpretations, scientific experts have also provided their insights. Dr. Michael Lewis, an atmospheric scientist, offered a potential explanation rooted in natural phenomena. While the descriptions of the figures are indeed extraordinary, we must consider the possibility of a rare atmospheric event, Dr. Lewis suggested. One theory is that this could be a type of superior mirage, where light rays are bent to create images in the sky. Another possibility is an unusual alignment of celestial bodies, creating a visual effect that resembles divine figures. Dr. Lewis also mentioned the role of human perception in such events. Our brains are wired to recognize familiar shapes and patterns, especially in ambiguous or unclear visuals. This phenomenon, known as pareidolia, could lead people to see figures like Jesus and an angel in the sky, especially if they are already inclined to believe in such possibilities. Despite the scientific explanations, the emotional and spiritual impact of the event cannot be overlooked. Dr. Karen Mitchell, a psychologist specializing in religious experiences, discussed the psychological aspects of the phenomenon. Events like this have a profound effect on individuals and communities, Dr. Mitchell noted. For many, seeing divine figures reinforces their faith and provides a sense of comfort and reassurance. It can also serve as a catalyst for spiritual awakening and personal transformation. Dr. Mitchell added that the collective nature of the sighting enhances its significance. When a large group of people shares a similar experience, it creates a powerful sense of community and shared meaning. This can strengthen social bonds and foster a collective sense of purpose. The historical context of similar events also provides valuable insights. Dr. Laura Johnson, a historian of religious phenomena, compared the recent sighting to other well-documented occurrences. Throughout history, there have been numerous reports of divine apparitions and miraculous events, Dr. Johnson explained. For example, the miracle of the sun in Fatima, Portugal, in 1917, involved thousands of witnesses who claimed to see the sun dancing in the sky. Similarly, the appearances of the Virgin Mary in Medjugorje and the weeping statues of the Virgin Mary around the world have sparked intense debate and devotion. Dr. Johnson highlighted the common themes in these events. Many of these phenomena occur during times of social or political upheaval, serving as a source of hope and inspiration. They often lead to increased religious fervor and participation, as people seek to find meaning and solace in their faith. The recent sighting has also prompted discussions about its implications for interfaith dialogue. Dr. Ahmed Khan, an expert in interreligious studies, emphasized the importance of understanding the event from a broader perspective. While the figures are identified as Jesus and an angel, it's crucial to recognize that such phenomena resonate across different religious traditions, Dr. Khan stated. In Islam, for example, there are accounts of miraculous signs in the sky, which are seen as messages from Allah. These events can serve as a bridge for interfaith understanding and cooperation, highlighting the commonalities in our spiritual experiences. As experts continue to analyze the event, the debate between believers and skeptics remains lively. Some argue that the sheer number of eyewitness accounts and the clarity of the descriptions point to a genuine divine manifestation. Others maintain that natural explanations and psychological factors are more plausible. One prominent skeptic, Dr. Richard Evans, a physicist, provided a counterpoint. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. While the testimonies are compelling, we must apply rigorous scientific scrutiny to understand what truly happened. It's possible that advanced holographic technology or other man-made interventions could create such visual effects. Until we have more concrete evidence, we should remain cautious in our conclusions. The event has also sparked interest in the field of cognitive science. Dr. Lisa Thompson, a cognitive scientist, explored the role of collective belief in shaping perceptions. When people come together with a shared expectation of witnessing a miracle, their collective belief can influence what they see, Dr. Thompson explained. This doesn't necessarily diminish the significance of the experience, but highlights the complex interplay between perception, belief, and reality. Dr. Thompson expanded on the cognitive mechanisms at play. In moments of collective anticipation and heightened emotional states, the brain's pattern recognition system becomes particularly active. This can lead to shared visions and experiences that, while powerful, are constructed by the mind in response to external stimuli and internal beliefs. As the analysis continues, one thing is clear. The appearance of Jesus and an angel in the sky has captured the imagination and interest of people across the globe. The expert opinions, while diverse, underscore the multifaceted nature of the event. Whether viewed through the lens of faith, science, or psychology, the phenomenon remains a profound and mysterious occurrence. For now, the small town in the Midwest remains at the center of this extraordinary event, drawing visitors, scholars, and the curious. The town has even become a hub for ongoing research, with scientists setting up temporary observatories and conducting atmospheric studies to gather more data. As we continue to explore and debate the significance of the sighting, it serves as a reminder of the enduring power of mystery and wonder in our world. In addition to the scholarly interest, local religious communities have organized interfaith dialogues and prayer vigils, fostering a sense of unity and reflection among people of various faiths. This event, while mysterious and awe-inspiring, has also become a catalyst for deeper spiritual engagement and community solidarity. The sighting of Jesus and an angel in the sky has had a profound impact on the local community and beyond. The event has stirred a wide range of emotions, from awe and inspiration to skepticism and curiosity. We may find out how the phenomenon has influenced religious practices, community dynamics, and the broader societal response. The immediate effect of the sighting was a significant increase in religious fervor within the local community. Reverend James Collins of the local church described the atmosphere. From the moment the figures appeared in the sky, there was an overwhelming sense of reverence and spiritual awakening. Our church has seen a dramatic rise in attendance, with many people seeking guidance, prayer, and a deeper understanding of their faith. This surge in religious activity was not limited to the town where the sighting occurred. Churches and places of worship in neighboring areas also reported higher attendance and a renewed interest in spiritual matters. Father Michael O'Reilly, a priest from a nearby city, noted, "We've seen many new faces in our congregation since the news of the sighting spread. People are coming together to pray, reflect, and find solace in their faith. Religious leaders have been instrumental in guiding their communities through this extraordinary event. Many have emphasized the need for introspection and spiritual growth." Pastor Susan White from a local evangelical church explained, "This sighting has given us an opportunity to reflect on our lives and our relationship with the divine. It's a call to return to our faith and to live according to the teachings of Jesus." The impact of the event extended beyond religious circles. The small town quickly became a pilgrimage site, attracting visitors from across the country and even from abroad. Local businesses experienced a significant boost as hotels, restaurants, and shops catered to the influx of visitors. Sarah Jenkins, owner of a local cafe, shared her experience. "We've never seen anything like this. Our cafe is packed every day with people from all over, coming to witness the sight of the sighting. It's been a blessing for our business." The economic boost brought by the visitors was a welcome change for the town, which had faced economic challenges in recent years. Local authorities worked quickly to accommodate the increased number of visitors, setting up temporary facilities and organizing events to manage the crowds. Mayor John Peterson expressed his gratitude. "This event has brought our community together in ways we never imagined. It's not just about the economic benefits, but also the sense of unity and shared purpose." The sighting has also fostered a sense of solidarity and cooperation among different religious communities. Interfaith dialogues and joint prayer services have become common, as people from various faith traditions come together to discuss the significance of the event and its implications for their beliefs. Imam Ahmed Khan, who organized an interfaith prayer vigil, remarked, "This is a moment for us to transcend our differences and recognize our shared humanity. The figures in the sky are a reminder of the divine presence that connects us all." In addition to formal, religious responses, the event has sparked numerous grassroots initiatives. Community members have organized discussion groups, prayer circles, and outreach programs to support those who are seeking spiritual guidance or are simply curious about the phenomenon. Emma Johnson, an elderly resident, shared her involvement. "I've started a small prayer group at my home. We meet every week to pray and discuss what this sighting means for us. It's brought a sense of peace and community that I haven't felt in years." The broader societal response has been mixed, reflecting a wide range of interpretations and beliefs. While many have embraced the sighting as a genuine divine manifestation, others have approached it with skepticism. Scientists and skeptics have continued to offer natural explanations, while believers see the event as a reaffirmation of their faith. Dr. Karen Mitchell, a psychologist, noted the psychological impact of the event. Such phenomena can serve as powerful catalysts for personal and collective transformation. For many, the sighting has provided a renewed sense of purpose and meaning. However, it's also important to acknowledge the diverse responses and the need for respectful dialogue. The media has played a significant role in shaping public perception of the event. News outlets, social media platforms, and documentary filmmakers have all covered the sighting extensively, providing a platform for various viewpoints. The hashtag #SureSkyMiracle continues to trend, with people sharing their thoughts, experiences, and interpretations. Special programs and documentaries have featured interviews with eyewitnesses, religious leaders, and experts, offering in-depth analyses of the sighting and its implications. These media productions have reached a global audience, further amplifying the impact of the event. Jessica Martinez, a reporter who covered the sighting, reflected on the media's role. This story has resonated with people around the world. It's a reminder of the enduring human fascination with the divine and the unknown. The sighting has also inspired artistic expressions, with local artists creating paintings, sculptures, and other works that depict the event. These artworks have been displayed in galleries and community centers, providing a visual representation of the phenomenon and its impact on the community. Artist David Lee shared his perspective. "This event has deeply moved me, and I felt compelled to capture it in my art. It's a way to process the experience and share it with others." In the wake of the event, scholars from various disciplines have begun to study its implications. Sociologists are examining the social dynamics and community responses, while theologians and religious scholars are exploring its spiritual significance. Dr. Laura Johnson, a historian of religious phenomena, commented on the scholarly interest. "This sighting offers a unique opportunity to study the intersection of faith, community, and the unexplained. It's a rare and valuable case for understanding how such events shape our collective consciousness." As the community continues to navigate the aftermath of the sighting, the focus remains on fostering unity, understanding, and spiritual growth. Religious leaders, community organizers, and scholars are all working together to ensure that the event's impact is positive and enduring. In conclusion, the sighting of Jesus and an angel in the sky has had a profound and multifaceted impact on the community and beyond. It has sparked a renewed interest in faith, fostered interfaith dialogue, boosted the local economy, and inspired artistic and scholarly pursuits. As we continue to explore and understand this extraordinary event, it serves as a powerful reminder of the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding and the enduring human quest for meaning and connection. While many have embraced the sighting of Jesus and an angel in the sky as a divine manifestation, others have approached it with skepticism. The event has sparked a lively debate between believers and skeptics, each offering different interpretations and explanations. We will explore the various viewpoints, scientific theories, and the broader implications of this extraordinary phenomenon. One of the primary voices of skepticism is Dr. Richard Evans, a physicist who has spent his career studying atmospheric and optical phenomena. Dr. Evans provided a counterpoint to the divine interpretation. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. While the testimonies are compelling, we must apply rigorous scientific scrutiny to understand what truly happened. It's possible that advanced holographic technology or other man-made interventions could create such visual effects. Until we have more concrete evidence, we should remain cautious in our conclusions. Dr. Evans and his team have been investigating the possibility of natural atmospheric phenomena that could explain the sighting. One theory they propose is the occurrence of a superior mirage, where temperature inversions cause light rays to bend, creating the illusion of images in the sky. Such mirages are rare but not impossible, Dr. Evans explained. Under the right conditions, they can produce clear and vivid images that might be interpreted as divine figures. The perspective comes from Dr. Lisa Thompson, a cognitive scientist who studies perception and belief. Dr. Thompson explored the role of collective belief in shaping what people see. When people come together with a shared expectation of witnessing a miracle, their collective belief can influence what they perceive. This phenomenon, known as pareidolia, can lead individuals to see familiar shapes and patterns in ambiguous visuals, such as clouds or light. Dr. Thompson further elaborated on the psychological mechanisms at play. In moments of collective anticipation and heightened emotional states, the brain's pattern recognition system becomes particularly active. This can lead to shared visions and experiences that, while powerful, are constructed by the mind in response to external stimuli and internal beliefs. Despite these scientific explanations, many eyewitnesses remain convinced of the divine nature of the sighting. Mary Thompson, a local resident, expressed her steadfast belief. "I know what I saw, and it was not a mirage or an illusion. The figures were so clear, and the feeling of peace and awe was overwhelming. This was a sign from God, and no amount of scientific analysis can change that." The debate has extended to online forums and social media platforms, where people from around the world have weighed in with their opinions. The hashtag Sky Miracle continues to trend, with discussions ranging from religious interpretations to scientific debunking. Some users have shared their own experiences of witnessing similar phenomena, while others have questioned the credibility of the eyewitness accounts. Among the skeptics, some have proposed that the sighting could be a hoax, possibly involving advanced holographic technology. This theory suggests that someone with access to sophisticated projection equipment could have created the images in the sky as a form of social experiment or publicity stunt. While there is no concrete evidence to support this claim, it has fueled further debate and speculation. The role of the media in shaping public perception has also been a topic of discussion. Jessica Martinez, a reporter who covered the sighting, reflected on the challenges of reporting such an extraordinary event. As journalists, we strive to present the facts accurately and objectively. However, in cases like this, where the line between belief and skepticism is blurred, it becomes difficult to navigate the different perspectives. Our goal is to provide a platform for all voices, but we also recognize the importance of critical thinking and scientific inquiry. The academic community has shown a keen interest in studying the sighting, viewing it as an opportunity to explore the intersection of faith, perception, and social dynamics. Dr. Karen Mitchell, a psychologist, noted the potential for further research. Events like this provide a unique window into the human psyche. They reveal how deeply held beliefs and collective experiences can shape our perceptions of reality. Studying these phenomena can enhance our understanding of cognitive processes, social behavior, and the power of belief. In addition to scientific and psychological analyses, the sighting has also prompted philosophical and theological discussions. Scholars have debated the implications of such events for religious doctrine and the nature of divine intervention. Dr. Ahmed Khan, an expert in interreligious studies, emphasized the need for open dialogue. Whether one views the sighting as a miracle or a natural phenomenon, it serves as a catalyst for deeper reflection on our spiritual beliefs and values. Engaging in respectful dialogue can help bridge the gap between different perspectives and foster mutual understanding. Despite the differing opinions, one thing is certain: the sighting has captured the imagination of people across the globe. For believers, it is a reaffirmation of their faith and a reminder of the divine presence in their lives. For skeptics, it is a fascinating puzzle that challenges their understanding of the natural world. The ongoing debate highlights the complex interplay between faith, science, and human perception. It underscores the importance of approaching such phenomena with an open mind, considering both the emotional and rational aspects of the experience. As Dr. Laura Johnson, a historian of religious phenomena, remarked, "History is replete with accounts of miraculous events that defy easy explanation. Each of these occurrences invites us to explore the boundaries of our knowledge and to appreciate the mysteries that lie beyond." As the discussions continue, the small town at the center of the sighting remains a focal point for visitors and researchers alike. The local community has embraced its role as a hub for dialogue and exploration, hosting events and forums that bring together people from all walks of life. Mayor John Peterson commented on the town's evolving identity. This event has transformed our community in ways we never imagined. It has brought us closer together and opened up new avenues for learning and growth. We welcome everyone who comes here with a sense of curiosity and respect. In conclusion, the sighting of Jesus and an angel in the sky has sparked a multifaceted debate that encompasses scientific inquiry, psychological analysis, and theological reflection. The diverse range of perspectives highlights the richness of human experience and the enduring quest for understanding. As we continue to explore this extraordinary phenomenon, it serves as a reminder of the complexities of belief and the profound impact of collective experiences on our perception of reality. The sighting of Jesus and an angel in the sky has drawn considerable attention from religious scholars and believers, many of whom are keen to compare this event with biblical descriptions of divine appearances. Now, we will delve into biblical accounts of divine manifestations, analyze how this recent event aligns with prophecies about Jesus' second coming, and explore the potential symbolic meanings behind the sighting. The Bible is replete with accounts of divine appearances, often described as visions, dreams, or physical manifestations. These appearances serve as crucial points of communication between God and humanity, conveying messages, prophecies, and divine will. One of the most famous divine appearances is the transfiguration of Jesus, as described in the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke. In Matthew 17:1-9, Jesus takes Peter, James, and John up a high mountain, where he is transfigured before them, and his face shines like the sun. Moses and Elijah appear, and a voice from a bright cloud declares, "This is my Son, whom I love. With him I am well pleased. Listen to him." This event underscores the divine nature of Jesus and serves as a confirmation of his mission. Another significant account is the vision of the prophet Ezekiel, detailed in the book of Ezekiel. In Ezekiel 1, the prophet describes a vision of a divine chariot with 4 living creatures and wheels full of eyes. Above the chariot is a throne, and on the throne is a figure with the appearance of a man, radiant like glowing metal. This vision represents the glory of God and his omnipresence. The book of Daniel also contains notable divine appearances. In Daniel 10, the prophet describes a vision of a man clothed in linen, with a belt of fine gold, a body like topaz, a face like lightning, eyes like flaming torches, and a voice like the sound of a multitude. This figure is interpreted as an angelic being, or a pre-incarnate appearance of Christ, bringing a message to Daniel. In the New Testament, the book of Revelation is filled with apocalyptic visions. Revelation 1:12-16 describes a vision of the glorified Christ, with a robe reaching down to his feet, a golden sash around his chest, hair white like wool, eyes like blazing fire, feet like bronze glowing in a furnace, and a voice like the sound of rushing waters. This depiction emphasizes the majesty and authority of Christ. These biblical accounts share common themes: the radiance of divine figures, the use of light and fire as symbols of purity and power, and the conveying of important messages or prophecies. The recent sighting in the US, with its bright light and clear figures of Jesus and an angel, resonates with these themes, prompting many to consider its biblical significance. The sighting has also led to comparisons with biblical prophecies regarding the second coming of Jesus Christ. The New Testament contains several passages that describe the return of Christ, often with vivid imagery and significant signs. In Matthew 24:30-31, Jesus describes his return. "Then will appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then all the peoples of the earth will mourn when they see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he will send his angels with a loud trumpet call, and they will gather his elect from the 4 winds, from one end of the heavens to the other." This passage highlights the visibility and grandeur of Christ's return, accompanied by angels and marked by a powerful sign in the heavens. The Apostle Paul also writes about the second coming in 1 Thessalonians 4:16-17. For the Lord himself will come down from heaven with a loud command, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trumpet call of God, and the dead in Christ will rise first. After that, we who are still alive and are left will be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And so, we will be with the Lord forever. This description includes the presence of an archangel and a transformative event for believers. Revelation 19:11-16 provides a dramatic depiction of Christ's return. I saw heaven standing open, and there before me was a white horse, whose rider is called Faithful and True. With justice he judges and wages war. His eyes are like blazing fire, and on his head are many crowns. He has a name written on him that no one knows but he himself. He is dressed in a robe dipped in blood, and his name is the Word of God. The armies of heaven were following him, riding on white horses and dressed in fine linen, white and clean. Coming out of his mouth is a sharp sword with which to strike down the nations. He will rule them with an iron scepter. He treads the winepress of the fury of the wrath of God Almighty. On his robe and on his thigh, he has this name written: King of Kings and Lord of Lords. This passage emphasizes the power, majesty, and authority of Christ at his return, accompanied by heavenly armies. The recent sighting, with its divine figures and bright light, has led some to speculate about its connection to these prophecies. While it lacks some of the dramatic elements described in the Bible, such as the presence of armies or the sounding of trumpets, the appearance of Jesus and an angel in the sky aligns with the idea of a visible and awe-inspiring sign. However, most theological scholars caution against drawing definitive conclusions, emphasizing the need for careful interpretation and reflection. Beyond the literal interpretations, the sighting also invites discussion of its potential symbolic meanings. Symbols play a significant role in religious experiences, often conveying deeper spiritual truths and encouraging introspection. The bright light that accompanied the figures in the sky can be seen as a symbol of divine presence and enlightenment. In many religious traditions, light represents purity, truth, and the presence of God. The light surrounding Jesus and the angel may symbolize the illumination of divine truth, guiding people toward greater spiritual awareness. The appearance of Jesus and an angel together holds rich, symbolic meaning. Jesus, as the central figure of Christianity, represents salvation, redemption, and the embodiment of divine love. The angel, often seen as a messenger of God, signifies guidance, protection, and the communication of divine will. Their joint appearance could symbolize the unity of divine love and guidance, offering a reminder of God's ongoing presence and care in the world. The timing and location of the sighting also invite symbolic interpretation. The event occurred in a small town in the Midwest, a region often associated with traditional values and strong religious communities. This setting may symbolize the idea that divine messages can appear in humble and unexpected places, emphasizing the accessibility of God's presence to all people, regardless of their status or location. Furthermore, the sighting's impact on the community and the broader world carries symbolic weight. It has brought people together, sparked interfaith dialogue, and encouraged deeper spiritual reflection. These outcomes align with the biblical themes of unity, community, and spiritual renewal. The sighting can also be seen as a call to action, urging individuals and communities to reflect on their lives and faith. In the Bible, divine appearances often serve as calls to repentance, transformation, and renewed commitment to God's will. The recent event may similarly encourage people to examine their spiritual lives, seek greater alignment with divine teachings, and foster a sense of hope and purpose. The sighting of Jesus and an angel in the sky has captivated the imaginations and hearts of many, drawing comparisons to biblical descriptions of divine appearances and prophecies about the second coming of Christ. While the event has prompted varied interpretations, from literal to symbolic, it undeniably resonates with the rich tradition of religious experiences that have shaped human history. By analyzing biblical accounts, comparing the sighting with prophecies, and exploring its symbolic meanings, we gain a deeper understanding of its significance. Whether viewed as a miraculous sign, a natural phenomenon, or a powerful symbol, the event invites us to reflect on our beliefs, seek greater spiritual awareness, and embrace the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. As we continue to explore and interpret this extraordinary phenomenon, it serves as a reminder of the profound impact that divine appearances can have on individuals and communities. It calls us to remain open to the possibilities of the divine, to seek meaning in our experiences, and to foster a sense of unity and purpose in our spiritual journeys. The miraculous sighting of Jesus and an angel in the sky took place in a small, quiet town in the Midwest, a region known for its picturesque landscapes and close-knit communities. This unexpected event quickly transformed the serene location into a focal point of global interest, drawing visitors, media, and religious scholars alike. Now, we explore the setting of the event, the initial reactions of the townspeople, and compare it with similar past events in other locations. The town where the sighting occurred is nestled in a rural area, characterized by rolling hills, vast farmlands, and a tranquil atmosphere. The residents lead a simple, yet fulfilling life, deeply rooted in traditional values and community spirit. It was on a clear evening, when the sky was free of clouds, that the extraordinary event unfolded. The initial reactions from the townspeople were a mix of awe, disbelief, and profound reverence. As the figures hovered in the sky, radiating an ethereal glow, many fell to their knees in prayer, while others stood frozen in amazement. The event quickly became the topic of conversation, spreading like wildfire through word of mouth and local social media channels. As more people gathered to witness the phenomenon, the town's normally quiet streets filled with residents and visitors eager to catch a glimpse of the divine sight. The local church bells rang out, calling people to prayer and reflection. The sighting in the Midwest is reminiscent of several historical events where divine figures were reported to have appeared in the sky, capturing the attention and faith of large groups of people. Another notable event is the apparition of the Virgin Mary in Medjugorje, Bosnia and Herzegovina, which began in 1981. 6 young children reported seeing visions of the Virgin Mary on a hillside, and these apparitions continued for many years, drawing millions of pilgrims from around the world. The reported messages and miracles associated with these sightings have had a profound impact on the local community and the broader Catholic Church. In more recent times, the weeping statues of the Virgin Mary have also captivated the faithful. These statues, found in various locations around the world, have reportedly shed tears of blood, oil, or water, prompting widespread media coverage and religious pilgrimages. The Midwest sighting shares several similarities with these historical events. The sudden and unexpected appearance of divine figures, the large number of witnesses, the emotional and spiritual reactions, and the subsequent media coverage. Each of these events has sparked debates, inspired faith, and drawn attention to the mysterious and miraculous. As word of the sighting spread, local news outlets were quick to cover the story, and soon, national and international media joined in. The first live broadcast came from a local news station, capturing the bright light and the figures in the sky. This footage went viral almost immediately, spreading across social media platforms and capturing the attention of millions worldwide. Jessica Martinez, a reporter for the local news station, was on the scene. It was incredible to witness this event firsthand. As a journalist, I've covered many stories, but nothing like this. The atmosphere was electric, filled with a mix of reverence and disbelief. People were sharing their stories with each other, and you could feel the sense of community growing stronger with each passing moment. The media coverage brought even more people to the town, turning it into a modern-day pilgrimage site. People traveled from neighboring states and even from abroad, eager to witness the phenomenon themselves. The influx of visitors transformed the quiet town into a bustling center of activity, with local businesses benefiting from the increased foot traffic. David and Lisa Walker, who traveled from a neighboring state, shared their experience. We felt drawn to come here after hearing about the sighting. When we arrived, we joined the crowd and looked up at the sky. There they were, Jesus and an angel, shining brightly. It was a moment of profound spirituality for us. We prayed together and felt a renewed sense of faith. Eyewitness accounts continued to pour in, each adding a new layer to the narrative. Some described the visual clarity of the figures, while others emphasized the emotional and spiritual impact of the sighting. These personal stories, filled with emotion and wonder, provided a powerful testament to the significance of the event. The viral footage and extensive media coverage also attracted the attention of various religious leaders and scholars. Reverend James Collins from the local church was among the first to speak out. "This is a sign from God. It's a reminder of His presence and His love for us. We must take this opportunity to reflect on our faith and our actions. It's not every day that we witness such a powerful display of the divine." The media's role in shaping public perception of the event cannot be overstated. News outlets, social media platforms, and documentary filmmakers have all provided a platform for various viewpoints, offering in-depth analyses of the sighting and its implications. Special programs and documentaries have featured interviews with eyewitnesses, religious leaders, and experts, reaching a global audience and further amplifying the impact of the event. In conclusion, the background and setting of the miraculous sighting of Jesus and an angel in the sky have played a crucial role in shaping its significance and impact. The small Midwestern town, with its close-knit community and traditional values, provided a fitting backdrop for an event that has drawn comparisons to some of the most famous divine apparitions in history. The initial reactions, eyewitness accounts, and immediate media coverage have all contributed to making this sighting a moment of profound spiritual and cultural importance. The sighting of Jesus and an angel in the sky has sparked widespread public reaction, with social media platforms, news outlets, and personal stories all contributing to a dynamic and multifaceted discussion. At this point, we will compile social media reactions, shares personal stories of those spiritually affected by the event, and explores the broader implications for religious communities and the general public. The sighting quickly became a global sensation, with social media playing a crucial role in spreading the news and facilitating discussions. The hashtag #SkyMiracle trended across various platforms, with millions of posts, tweets, and videos capturing the event and sharing personal experiences and interpretations. The night sky ignited with wonder, and social media exploded with awe. Twitter was abuzz as faithful believers proclaimed the sky miracle as a divine sign, their faith strengthened like never before. The ever-curious, skeptic scientist pondered if it was merely a rare atmospheric phenomenon, eager to hear what the experts had to say. Global news broke the story, fueling global discussions about the reported sighting of Jesus and an angel. Meanwhile, Instagram and TikTok became a tapestry of eyewitness accounts. Mary 2123 shared their overwhelming sense of peace and awe, while a John Davis's video captured the surreal moment, sparking questions about its meaning. A family moment became an unforgettable memory for us Sarah J. family as they witnessed the spectacle together. The digital world became a canvas for astonishment, a testament to the power of shared experiences in the age of social media. Facebook groups and Reddit threads dedicated to discussing the sighting saw a surge in activity, with users sharing detailed accounts and engaging in debates about the nature and significance of the event. The Sky Miracle subreddit became a hub for exchanging theories, ranging from divine intervention to advanced technology hoaxes. YouTube also played a significant role, with content creators posting analysis videos, eyewitness interviews, and live streams from the site of the sighting. These videos garnered millions of views and sparked heated discussions in the comments sections. The sighting has had a profound spiritual impact on many individuals, prompting personal transformations and deep reflections on faith. Personal stories have surfaced, each highlighting the emotional and spiritual resonance of the event. Emily Roberts, a schoolteacher from a neighboring town, shared her experience. "I've always been a person of faith, but seeing Jesus and the angel in the sky brought a new level of conviction. It was as if God was reminding us of His presence. Since that night, I've felt a renewed sense of purpose in my life and my teaching. I encourage my students to find hope and strength in their faith. David and Lisa Walker, a couple who traveled from another state, described how the sighting rekindled their spiritual connection. We had drifted apart in our faith over the years, caught up in the busyness of life. Witnessing the Troster Sky miracle together was a wake-up call. We prayed together, and it felt like a new beginning. We're now more committed to our faith and each other. John Peterson, a local business owner, shared how the event impacted his community involvement. Our town has always been close-knit, but this sighting brought us even closer. It was a powerful reminder of our shared beliefs and values. I've started volunteering more at our church and organizing community events to keep this spirit of unity alive. For some, the sighting served as a catalyst for personal transformation and healing. Sarah Jenkins, who had been struggling with grief, described her experience. "I lost my husband a year ago, and it's been a dark time for me. Seeing the figures in the sky felt like a sign that he's at peace and that I'm not alone. It's given me the strength to move forward and find joy again." The sighting's impact extends beyond individual experiences, influencing religious communities and the general public in significant ways. For many religious communities, the event has prompted a period of reflection, renewal, and increased engagement. Churches and places of worship in the affected region and beyond have reported higher attendance and a renewed interest in spiritual practices. Reverend James Collins observed, "We've seen a remarkable increase in our congregation. People are seeking answers, comfort, and a sense of connection to the divine. It's an opportunity for us to deepen our faith and support each other." The sighting has also sparked interfaith dialogue, bringing together people from various religious traditions to discuss its significance. Imam Ahmed Khan organized an interfaith prayer service, emphasizing the universal aspects of the event. This sighting reminds us that we share a common humanity and a search for meaning. It's a call for unity, compassion, and mutual respect among all faiths. For the broader public, the event has reignited interest in questions of faith, spirituality, and the unexplained. Media coverage and social media discussions have created a space for diverse perspectives, from devout believers to skeptics and scientists. This dialogue has highlighted the complex interplay between belief, perception, and scientific inquiry. Educational institutions and scholars have also taken an interest in studying the social and psychological effects of the sighting. Dr. Karen Mitchell, a psychologist, commented on the research potential. "Events like this provide a unique lens through which to study human belief systems, community dynamics, and the impact of extraordinary experiences on individuals and societies." The sighting has had economic implications as well, with the small town experiencing a surge in tourism. Local businesses have benefited from the influx of visitors, and the town has become a pilgrimage site for those seeking to witness the location of the event. Mayor John Peterson noted, "This event has brought unexpected attention and prosperity to our town. While managing the crowds has been challenging, it's also been a time of growth and opportunity for our community." In conclusion, the sighting of Jesus and an angel in the sky has had a profound and multifaceted impact on individuals, religious communities, and the general public. Social media reactions, personal stories, and broader societal implications all contribute to a rich tapestry of responses that reflect the deep and enduring human quest for meaning and connection. As the dialogue continues, the event serves as a powerful reminder of the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding, and the ways in which extraordinary experiences can shape our lives and beliefs. As the nation grapples with spiritual questions and searches for meaning, another crisis looms: the devastating impact of wildfires on the environment. While the sighting of Jesus and an angel in the sky has inspired many to interpret it as a divine event, it's also important to consider alternative explanations. Scientific perspectives, psychological theories, and the possibility of hoaxes offer different viewpoints on this extraordinary occurrence. One potential scientific explanation for the sighting is that it could be a result of natural atmospheric phenomena. Atmospheric optics can sometimes create illusions that appear otherworldly. For example, Light refraction, reflection, and diffraction through ice crystals or water droplets in the atmosphere can produce halo effects, sundogs, and other optical illusions. Dr. Michael Anderson, an astronomer, suggests certain atmospheric conditions can create visual effects that might be interpreted as figures in the sky. Ice crystals high in the atmosphere can refract light in ways that produce luminous shapes and patterns, sometimes giving the appearance of halos or even figures. Lenticular clouds, which form at high altitudes, are another possible explanation. These lens-shaped clouds can sometimes resemble otherworldly objects or figures due to their smooth, saucer-like appearance. Under certain lighting conditions, lenticular clouds can take on unusual colors and shapes that might be interpreted as something supernatural. Astronomical events, such as the alignment of planets or the presence of bright stars and celestial bodies, can also create striking visual displays in the sky. Venus, known as the morning star, is often mistaken for a UFO or other unusual sight due to its brightness. While these events do not typically produce the specific images described in the recent sighting, they can contribute to the overall perception of a supernatural phenomenon. Another theory posits that the sighting could be the result of advanced holographic technology.